I may have misspelled something earlier or it was a glitch, but I'm now signed in. In the corner it says AT&T Uverse, even though it's cut off. The sizing on this thing is always a little off. Look at the corner. These things should be smaller. I'm going to try to mess with the settings. But now that we're actually up, let me see if I can pick anything and watch it. We'll go with luck. And hopefully we'll get some. Come on. I clicked on it. I'll click it again. A little slower this time. It doesn't want to do anything. Here we go. Alright. Browse the series. Alright. Alright. And here we go. Alright, these are the episodes. Let's see if one of them actually streams. I don't know. We'll go with this one. This series, by the way, Luck, was critically acclaimed, but they had a series of horse accidents. And here we go, play. Here we go. Alright, here we are, a few minutes into the whole thing. Couldn't get Netflix to run, but if HBO Go runs, it's something. I'm kind of happy with that. Oh, it actually seems to be running right. Let me see what we got going on here. Well, if it plays, and it plays good, I'll be really happy. I mean, I'll be fine. I can live with HBO Go instead of Netflix. Something works on it. This will impress my friends when I go up north. Where I stay, my New York address is a home owned by close friends of mine. Rather than pay for an apartment, I stay with them. They keep a room for me. And they're lifelong friends. They've always been very, very close friends of mine. They're family to me, you know. Alright, this is a vast improvement. It took me an hour to get something to stream. But once I got something, it seems to be much, much better. I'm very happy with this. It's buffering. Alright, well, buffering means that it's preloading a little bit. Let me turn this down. People are sleeping. It's very late at night. I've been at this for a couple hours now. It seems that it's got buffering. It's relatively decent quality. Maybe not as, and it's not 1080p. It may not even be 780p. It may be 480i. It looks to me like it's probably 480, but I can live with that. I mean, it's a thing to hold me over when I'm traveling, to allow me to watch something decent on the TVs that I get in a hotel room or when I'm at my friend's place or stuff like that. I'm happy with this. This is perfect. This is perfect. Let me see now. This is all on fun. I want to see if maybe perhaps Netflix works now. So let me quit out of this the right way. Alright, and we just gotta go back. Go back. I'll go all the way home, you know what? Quit out of it, go home. I'm happy with this HBO Go. That's the first time I got anything to stream halfway decent in since I've had this. Alright, here we are. We're in Netflix again. Let's see if Netflix loads right now. The whole thing seems to be responding much better than it was. And it seems like that update may have kicked in this last restart. Loading time for this, we're at 4 minutes on this. So let's say we start at 3:45, and the whole thing's loading pretty quickly. Much quicker than it was earlier. If these top rows, they went and switched, but even the reloads coming back a lot quicker. Alright, let's try Memento this time, just in case it was Breaking Bad that was messed up. We'll try Memento, probably a little less popular. And I clicked on it once. Let's see if it loads. It doesn't want to load. Oh, what happened? Something seems to have come up. No, I don't want to exit the application. Alright. Try again. Doesn't seem to be helping. Let me see. Sorry. My fucking finger is going to be over here. I mean, it can't not recognize that. Let's try something else. Alright, it seemed to select Good Will Hunting. If it plays, I'll be fine with all these little buggy things, really. I'd be happy to have gotten it to play. Let's see if it play. I mean, so watchable play, not plays with tons of stuttering. HBO Go seems to be really good, so I'm hoping the improvement. I seem to be in luck. I've never had a Netflix movie make it even this far without stuttering. It's still letterboxed. It's much smaller than the TV is. Maybe a way to fix that. I can mess around with it, but now it's actually much, much better. Wow. Yeah, the update helped a lot. The quality of the video, in truth, is probably 480i, maybe 720p, but to my eye it looks like 480i. And that may be, I don't know, I have a good Wi-Fi system. I have a UVerse with one of their higher end, I think it's like 12 MBS or 15 or something like that, which is a lot higher than what they offer on the lower end. And I have Airport Express hooked in, plus the default wireless router, but I use my Airport Express and an extender, which works perfectly to cover my entire house. I'm blanketed in N signal. The one they provide is only a G, which is why he had to upgrade, plus the house is too big for it to make it through. But as you can see, even though the quality isn't the best, it's hasn't started once, and we've been watching for a good couple of minutes, so I am much happier. I'll be posting this as an improvement thing on probably YouTube, so if anybody's watching on YouTube, this is by Infinitec. Do a search for Infinitec or Pocket TV. It's called a Pocket TV. It's a stick, which, if I can show you, I'm a big gadget guy. It's a little stick right here. There it is. Yeah, that's it right there. You plug it into your HDMI slot. It has this little dongle on the end right there, is to connect this, which is a keyboard thing. It's separate. You have to buy that. You can buy it from them. Oh, we got our first stutter, but our first stutter is a couple minutes in. You can buy that keyboard, that keyboard controller remote from them, but you have to buy it separately or in addition to the basic package, which just includes this little crappy remote. It's much better to have that keyboard. You can input stuff. This Infinitec Pocket TV, I was very upset with it when I first got it. It didn't work good. Just applied the update. I've had it since December. Just applied the update now. I was having problems. It was bugging out on me trying to get it updated. But the update finally took, because this is much better quality than I've ever had with Netflix. And I also got HBO Go working perfectly. Well, not perfectly. I mean, they're letterboxed and the quality isn't the best. It's like either 480i or 720p. I'm not really sure. But I'm happy with it. And Netflix does seem to stutter a little bit, but it's nothing like what it was doing before. This is actually livable for me. It's for when I travel and such. So look up Infinitec. I think it's Infinitec.com. They were a Kickstarter, so if you search Kickstarter for the Pocket TV, you can link to their website and buy one if you're interested. I think it's a cool little gadget now that it's actually updated and it's working a little more like it should. When I first got it, it didn't work well at all. It stuttered and held up and lagged. It's still not perfect, but it's a lot better. And I think with time, they'll tweak the software a little more. Basically, it's an Android HDMI stick that you can use to do anything, to make your dumb TV smart, really. In conjunction with this, I highly recommend you get this keypad thing with it, remote. It's wireless, and you can just type in what you want. You can search the web. You can do whatever you want on the web. and download whatever Android apps you want. Play games with it. I use it for streaming TV. I think that's the best use. I think it might be a little awkward for some of the other apps. You might use it for anything though. It's basically like a little tablet without the screen. You plug it in the back there and it powers from the USB, but there's also a power plug if you need to power it separately. And there's a couple of the doodads. It comes in this box. I bought this separately. This gives you added USBs. I used to have a USB webcam, but I tossed it a while ago. So I may get another cheap one just to have it with this. But well, that might be, for me, I have iPads and stuff, so I may not need to bother. Anyway, this is, I guess, my first real review of this product. Now that it's working up to par, I'm willing to put out a good review for it on YouTube. So here it is, and it may go on another site. So if you're on another site, and I keep calling it YouTube, don't be offended, guys. I just really planned on sticking it there, and I may have tossed it on another site. So there you go, Infinitec Pocket TV, and tell them Steve McMahon sent you.